Yep. Let's call that boy Brian Lynch.
Hello, this is Brian Hughes.
All right. Make sure the sound is. Oh, there we go. Yo, I'm on YouTube Live.
Okay.
But what's up?
You sent me Arlington?
What do you mean?
All the specs in Arlington?
No.
From today?
I just had somebody walk it and send me the pictures. It's actually a
Okay.
townhouse, dude. Or whatever. It's like
Okay.
a connected house. I didn't know that.
Okay.
So,
That's all I'm calling about right now.
you said what?
That's all I'm calling about right now.
It's what?
That's all I'm calling about.
Oh, okay.
I'll call you back. All right.
All right. Let me actually call that seller.
Hello?
Hey, what's going on, Nick?
Oh, okay. I'm outside again.
Oh, Lord, you're always
I guess-
outside.
Get home in about 15 minutes.
It's all good, though. It's no
But
worries.
the sound is good if you want to talk, it's okay. It's windy, but, it's windy, but anyway, it's up to you.
Yeah, it's all good. Well, I didn't know that it was a connected house, like a townhouse.
Yeah, it is townhouse.
Yeah, I didn't know that before, but I mean that's all good. No worries. Well, look, how do you feel about the 135? Because I mean, the fact that it's a townhouse kind of threw us off, but it's not a deal breaker for us.
Oh, 135 is, 39. That's like 24,000 below.
Yeah, it needs a lot of work though. Like it does need a lot of work, and I wasn't sure if someone was squatting in there or what.
No, I mean, I was there yesterday, it's in okay shape, it needs some updates, but it's not like, all the holes in the walls and, crazy things, no. It's been
Yeah.
a rental property for 10 years, but, every time you have to clean it. We did that yesterday, put a bunch of shit outside. But, I don't think I can do that, but, let me talk to, my wife too, and, you can call me back tomorrow, because, I've got a few other people who are interested in it. But
Well, why'd you have me walk it? Why'd you have me walk it and send somebody over there if you just had to think about it and talk to your wife?
what is that again?
I said, why did you have me send somebody over there and look at it if you were just
Well, I
going to
need
think
to
about it?
always talk to, and she's not on the title, but I always talk to her about different things.
Yeah, and I mean, I told you the price yesterday, and you told me,
Yeah.
I mean, that was enough time to think about it and talk to your wife, but you told me, look, you don't want to talk about the price until we go see it in person.
She is not for 135, and I'm not either, because it's way too low.
Well, then why'd you have me go over there and walk it in person?
I mean, just told you go look at it and talk about it, so maybe you didn't want it, or maybe you could come up with a better offer, but 135 is too low.
Yeah, I told you I was at 135 before we went there.
Yeah. Yeah. 135 is too low.
Well, look, if we buy it, can you at least replace the carpet?
Yeah, carpet is not gonna cost that much. Yeah, I can do that. I mean, when I say not much, yeah, I can replace that, but not for 135 again, okay?
Well, what do you want?
I think the lowest I can do is 145, and I change the carpet. So that I know it's gonna be okay. And assuming that, you wrap up everything in 2 weeks, otherwise, it's not gonna work.
Yeah, I don't know about closing in 2 weeks.
How long are you thinking?
I'm thinking if I came up to 40, so I told you, like, if we did 135, we could do it, around the 2 weeks to 30 days mark. If it's at 145, I mean, regardless, I mean, the longest we could take is like 60 days, 45 to 60 days. And that's because we want to make sure that we get a tenant in there that's actually going to pay the rent that we need.
Oh, tenant, don't worry about it. You get tenant in no time.
So, I mean, if we could get a tenant in there, then it won't take long at all. The sooner we get as long as we can confirm that a tenant's going to go in there, that's cool.
Yeah, tenant never had problem with that, I mean, I'm not saying that, I rented the same day, but, usually I've been able to do it in about 2 weeks. Max,
So 145 if you replace all the carpet, 135 if you don't replace any of the carpet.
Well, I can do that, if you put down some deposit, I cannot change the carpet and do all of this, and then if you back out, then I'm nowhere. So you need to put down, let's say about 10,000, in case if you break the deal.
Yeah. How much would you say it costs to replace the carpet?
I don't know yet. Recently replaced one, but this is a different size. So it's really hard to say. Even 1,000 square feet. I think the carpet would be about $2,000.
About $2,000.
Yeah, I mean roughly, getting a what is called renter's carpet, something, I mean, it still has the warranty and everything, but it's not top of the line carpet, and you don't want to put top of the line carpet. In fact, if I were you and I wanted to change the carpet, I would do it all tiles. That way you do one thing forever. You don't need to worry about, any leak, worry about the dogs to mess with it, And every time, and this house that I told you, it.
And the backyard is a mess. There's like an unfinished frame in there, like unfinished back deck.
No, this idiot, the last tenant, put that and put some plastic there, looks like,
It's like, that's a lot of mess.
I mean, that can come out, it's no big deal.
Yeah, they got like an unfinished tarp back there. There's no grass back there. And then the bathroom, I mean, the sink, it needs a brand new sink in the bathroom.
Yeah.
The
doors. I mean, you want to upgrade, there are things to do, yes. I don't argue with you. But as far as renting, if I were you, I would just shampoo the carpet and rent it as is. That's what my plan was and is, if I want to rent it again.
And then when's the last time you did something to the roof?
Roof, we did that in the summer. There was an area that was little leak, and we did that, yes. And I believe, I'm not 100% sure, because it has a HOA and it's a townhouse. The roof, if you notice, I think your wife went there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, all the roofs in that neighborhood are about the same age, and it is HOA responsibility to do that, you know, if they get that bad.
So did
Because
they replace the
HOA
leak?
for $25 a month that they get, they actually cut the grass. They take care of the grass, you know, a few months ago, they painted the front, and roof is their responsibility too. I'm not 100% sure. You can call them and ask them.
Yeah, because I'm looking at the neighbor's roof and your roof. I mean, it's a clear line. Like, their roof looks way newer. Either they cleaned it or something, but your roof is definitely aged. But let me ask you this. The tenant moved out a few days ago. You're trying to sell this so you can move your rentals closer to you, right?
Yeah.
I think you said you're in Arlington, or where are you at?
No. I'm in Highland Village, which is
Highland Village,
close
that's right.
to Louisville Flower Mount, yes.
Right.
Let me put you on the speaker because I'm on the bike and this thing. Hold on. Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, all right. I'll make it. Okay, go ahead.
How soon are you gonna, or how long do you plan to have this on market before you just decide to rent it again?
Well, if you have noticed, I have a for rent sign there. People call for that too. So, I don't know. I need to sell it, you know, but at the same time, I put it for rent sign, but I did not put it in any of the big companies like Zillow or anything, you know, so.
Me and you are both
No.
investors. Me and you are both investors, okay? So we know that we're both in this to make money, right? At the end of the
Yeah,
day,
sure.
I want to have a rental, or I want to have something that could put food on the table for my family, right? And you want to have something, get this off your plate so you could actually have something that's closer to you. That way you don't have to drive all the way out here to fix something every now and then, every time somebody calls you or whatever, right? It's not just about the price, it's a value exchange. I think that we both know that I would be an idiot, you know, if I did buy this with all the repairs it needs at 145. I want to have.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Because I'm not gonna do it less than.
But I think me and you both know that it would be a win-win-win for you, even if you sold it at 135, 140, right? Even at 140, you know that you're getting your money's worth because that's what the property's worth. It hasn't been updated in I don't know how many years. The carpet needs changed, the cabinets need to be changed, it needs to be painted, they have wood paneling in there, the bathroom needs to be updated, and the backyard is a mess.
Yeah.
I could take this off of your hands and you could finally move on and get something closer to you, but I can't mess myself over. If I go in this and you know it's just a win-win-win for you and I'm hurting, right? It's just not going to make any sense. But I know that you want to sell it. I'm not going to say you're desperate or you need to sell. We're both good if nothing happens. But there's a value exchange here. Yeah. So if I could give you that.
I'll tell you this. First of all, I can't go less than 145, you know, and if you want to rent it, it would rent, the previous one paid $1,590. I don't know if I'm still marketing that for $1,590, but with the neighborhood, it can go a little higher. But assuming that we do that for $1,590, you are very lucky nowadays in the rental business to get 1% of the house value as rent, which is $1,450.
Right, but there's a reason. But there's a reason you're selling it.
$1,590 easily.
Because I mean, let's say that you're getting the 1% of the rent value, but you take away the HOA, you take away other maintenance. You know, if the tenant
Yeah,
breaks
but that's
something,
not how they figured that out. 1% when they do that, which is very good nowadays, is they don't take those off. Otherwise it would be nice. So think about it. Let me know for 145. I can change the carpet. If I were you, I wouldn't. But if you want to, I can change the carpet. But for me to do all of these and wait 2 months, you need to put down at least 10,000.
what I could do is, well, could you meet me at 140? I mean, I think that's fair. I think $5,000 over, you're not having to change the carpet, right? So you get to save that time, stress, and money. At 140, not changing the carpet, let me put a tenant in there and see if they could pay $1,500, and we'll close it out.
You should
It'll
go
be cash.
1590.
$1,590, so like $1,600.
Yeah. You want to set it at 1590. You can do 1690, but you may have to wait a little bit. You have to.
If I could get somebody in there for $1,500, that'll be good. If I could get it from you for 140 cash.
Well, I have set a bottom line for myself, with just as these, quick cash, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or no less than 145. But let me think about that. This is 5,000. So. But as far as rental, I wouldn't be worried about it.
Yeah, and it's just a $5,000 difference. And I mean, at the end of the day, you're saving that by not replacing the carpet. And
Okay, let me ask you this: are you gonna be able to put 10,000, and in case if you back out of the deal,
I could put $1,000 EMD.
how much?
$1,000.
Oh no, that's not enough.
I mean, you're not at risk for anything. You're not replacing the
No.
carpet, right?
Yeah,
That's
but-
without you. That's
but-
without you
but
replacing the carpet.
You want to rent it, and I assume that you want to take the rent money.
No. Wait, what do you mean? We'll close on it. Like, I just need to have a renter lined up. We'll close on it. There's $1,000 EMD. So if we back out, you get that, right? We just need, give us about 45 days, 60 days max, right? I don't think it would take that long. But the point is to just get a renter in there that's okay with the condition that it's in. And as soon as that happens, and as soon as the title work is good, and it's a cash deal. It's super simple.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm gonna. 1,000 is way too low. I
For
can't do
earnest money, wait, you've bought properties before. Earnest money is usually
Yeah.
usually
Yeah,
1%.
money is 1% of the house, but in that case, they write a contract, and are you gonna do that with the title company?
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Everything's above board, normal. But I mean, $1,000, I think that's extremely fair,
Yeah.
Like you said, earnest money is usually always 1%.
Let me think about that. Call me back in a few hours from now.
Wait, I get you want to think about it, Nick, okay? And I can give you, a day to think about it, 3 days, a week. But I mean, what's really...
No, I don't need that much. No,
But,
I don't need that much. Tomorrow morning would be good. Tonight
What...
is okay too.
Can I be honest with you? Can I just, man to man, off the record, can I be honest with you? We're making 20 offers a day. We're always on the move, but realistically, as a businessman, when has more thinking ever actually changed your results. You know, and at the end of the day, I want you to think about it, but the only thing I don't want you to do is walking away feeling unsure or overwhelmed, right? We both know that it's a deal. I think we both agree on the price, you know, but I mean, realistically, what's making you feel unsure or making you feel like you got to think? Is it because the number or the process, or you just want to make sure that you're not making a mistake?
Okay, before I get up here, I just want to make sure that I understand everything and, you know, everything is clear. So, at this point, you are offering 140, closing 45 days to 60 days from now. During this time, I can rent it and take all the rental. You're taking the house as is, and you take care of all the closing costs, you know, I mean, you just take it as is, basically, and all the closing costs. So basically, when I come to the title company in 45 days to 60 days from now, there will be $140,000 that I walk out with. Is that correct? Is that what you're talking about?
It's a net number. As long as you don't owe any mortgage or liens or anything on the property.
No, it's clear.
Everything is...
Actually, the HOA is paid for the next 2 months also.
Okay, well, that's perfect. So everything associated with the sale, I'm literally coming out of pocket for. So, I mean, there's your $5,000 that you're saving right there.
Okay. Anyway, give me some time and call me back either later on tonight or preferably tomorrow.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm going to church later in about an hour.
Do it tomorrow. I'll prepare tomorrow too.
Yeah, well, just be honest with me. What do you feel uncertain about?
Well, I mean, I always have to think about things, you know, just a little bit. I don't want to close a deal, you know, on the phone, you know, just like that, you know. I mean, it's natural. Don't worry about it, you know. If you're serious about it, you know, I'm serious about it too.
I'm serious, but I just have this capital laying around, you know. I just finished 2 other flips, and every day that I don't spend the money, it's costing me money. The money's losing its value. I mean,
Well, I don't want to be responsible for that, you know. Basically.
No, you're not responsible.
Yeah. You know, just like you said a few minutes ago, why did I tell you to go let your wife go there? You know, why? You know, so that's not, I mean, it's business, you know. You look at things and in the last minute you change your mind, and that's okay. And, you know, that's business. If you find something like my house for $120,000, you know, you're going to go for that, which I don't blame you, you know. I would do the same thing. It's business.
What's your email address? I could send something in writing to you.
Okay. I'll text it to you in a minute, okay?
Okay. I mean, I have a pen and a paper. I'm ready.
Okay, D as David, R as rabbit, B as boy, N, I, K, N, A, M at gmail.com.
Nick Nam.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
my last name. In case if you want to verify that in the county. I go by Nick, but you know, my real last name on that officially is Nick Nam, N-I-K-N-A-M.
All right, if I send you this for 140, all the terms that you said, you think that you'd go with that? I mean, obviously, I'll send you something in writing and you can look over it.
Well, as I said, you know, give me tonight and get back to me tomorrow. You can get back as early as 8 o'clock tomorrow. You know, I get up early.
Okay, I'm gonna send something in writing for 140, all the terms that we talked about, and then I'll call you tomorrow, okay?
All right, no problem.
All right.
What is your name, by the way? I never asked you your name, or did I do that and I forgot?
My name's Isaiah, like in the Bible.
Isaiah?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. What kind of name is that?
My parents just got it from the Bible.
Oh, okay, okay. I'm not familiar with those things.
Are you?
All right, man.
Are
I'll
you?
talk to you tomorrow.
All right, I got you. I was gonna say,
All right.
are you
Yeah, go ahead.
are you religious at all? Or you don't read the Bible?
Don't read any kind of thing, you know. I mean, I'm a Muslim, you know, but I
Okay.
don't even practice that. So.
Oh, it's all good. Yeah, it's there just to help the spirit sometimes. You know,
No,
helps
I
your
should
mind.
respect all the religions, you know, as I respect all the religions. People
Yeah.
believe in them, so I respect that. Christian,
Same here.
Muslim, not that much Jews, okay? So I'm not in their favor with the things they're doing around the world. But you know,
Yeah,
you're a Christian.
I don't pay attention to all that.
All right, man. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right, later.
Take care. Bye-bye.
I was trying to do some word tracks on them. Damn, that word track. You heard that, Ian? Trying to do that little word track. Let me see. Oh no, I don't even have it on me. I was like, when has more thinking ever actually changed your results without action? Because right now you're not choosing between think about it and not think about it. You're choosing between continuing the exact life that you told me you want to change and stepping into the one that you told me you've been chasing. There's two types of people out there. One person keeps circling the decision, waiting for perfect certainty. Damn, I should have said that. One person keeps circling the decision, waiting for perfect certainty. The other one makes the decision, then figures out the details later. Which one do you think wins in the long run? Damn, I should have said that. I got my word tracks mixed up. Ooh, I gotta study them more. I gotta write them down more. Oh wait, no, we're gonna say 60 business day close. Fuck yeah, 60 business days, nigga. All right, let's call this nigga back. Hector Fernandez.
Hello?
What's going on, Hector? Sorry, I was on the other line.
Hey,
I was gonna call you back.
That's okay, man. So what's new, man?
The only thing that's new is, I mean, they have two people that were interested. One person came in at 190, and I told him that was just not realistic. I was trying to get him up, and then another person offered 215, and I said, well, actually, they were at 212, really. I was trying to get them up. They said maybe 215, you know, and then I couldn't get them up past that, you know. 215, if we accepted that, I mean, we got to pay their realtor that they're with. You know, I mean, we could take a huge cut, but then, you know, they would want us to cover closing costs, you know. All we have to do is at least be like, if we're at 212, we just need to be at like, have somebody at 222. That way, their buyer has their commission paid, the title company gets paid, and then I mean, we'd walk away. My realtor would walk away with like $1,000, and I would just split that with them, and you know that way you could walk away with the 212. But so far, nobody's come in at that. You know, I know you want to sell it, but we're just trying to get people up as much as we can go so that you could walk away with something that you're happy with. You know, so far, everybody who's walked it is, yeah, like the 190 guy, like, you know, that's just unrealistic. But, you know, I know that you want to get, you know, at least 212 for it, and I'm just doing my best to get that, you know. And I mean, we're talking to as many people as possible. Some people are coming in with, you know, they're saying that they want to finance it, and I'm just like, we can't finance it, man. We need to get this like done. Like you could get a FHA loan or something, but
Yeah.
so yeah, that's the update. Is like one person's at 215, and then another person's at 190. Then the other person who was at a good price, they ended up going with another house.
So because the person you already got it in the hand, he walked away.
Yeah, he walked away.
Yeah. Should make him sign for so he can at least lose some money.
We were trying. I was trying so hard, but he's like, I need to think about it. I need to talk to my wife. Hold on. But really, what I found out was like he was talking to this other guy with another house. Like he was talking to another house. I'm working up and down.
Yeah.
I'm working up and down trying to get this going. Right? The title company already has it.
I got my head right in my head.
Yeah.
She wants the money so bad.
Is it possible to just calculate what we would walk away with, like what you would walk away with at the 215 offer?
Yeah, I walk away with 215.
No, I'm saying like he's saying he could pay 215, but you know, out of that the realtors have to get paid and then the closing costs, right? The guy who is offering 215, he has a realtor. I mean, if I could see if you could walk away with 200, is that something you would do if I could get them to close like within the next 2 weeks?
I don't think so, man. I don't think so. I don't think so because we have to pay taxes. You remember what I was telling you about?
Yeah. I thought you paid the taxes already. I thought you paid that already.
No, I don't pay the taxes. I have to pay the taxes. Yeah.
But I mean, I could try to call that 215 offer back up, and you would be walking away with less than 215.
No, I need to walk away with 215, no less than that. Yeah.
I mean, realistically, what is your wife or your ex doing right now? Like, what is she saying?
She wants money, man.
Did she tell you how much she wanted? Did she tell you how much she wanted?
She knows. She wants 300,000.
Yeah.
She wants $300,000. That's what she wants. Yeah. That's what she wants. Yeah, and I kind of understand what the situation is with the economy, so I know, that's why I'm playing with my numbers. And whatever I decide to do it, so I decide. But I don't want to drop it all the way down, like, it's like it's just about $18,000 taxes. So $18,000 taxes is 218, so 200 we can divide it between her and I.
You're gonna divide it in half?
Yeah. Yeah.
How much stress is she causing you? Do you have a new girl now?
What's that?
I said, do you have a new girl now or a new girlfriend?
Yeah.
Is your wife like bothering her too?
Not really, but she just wants the money. She just says she wants the money. She wants to disappear. She wants to move over to Can be another country or I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's why she wants to collect the money.
How much is it worth it for you to sell the house for what you could get right now versus waiting? And there's no telling. I mean, the war's going on right now in Iran and everything. We don't know what's going to happen to the real estate market, but I know.
I know. It's sad everything what's going on. I have a box truck. I was telling you, it's been feeding my box truck for over a year, 3 years.
Is it worth it to
I have
keep?
a box truck.
Is it worth it to keep dealing with your ex and then the market potentially crashing in the next 2 months, 3 months, 6 months?
Yeah, but I don't want to give it away, the house.
I mean, are you really giving it away?
I'm the one who bought it, so I know how much I spent and how hard it will be for me to keep it the property.
Yeah, but we can't control the market, right? We can't control the market if it goes up or down. But I mean, right now you had 4 offers on the table, right? They had one at 190, they had one at 170. I don't even pay attention to that. And then they had one at 215.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm not even paying attention to that. But they had another one at 215. There's no guarantee. There's no guarantee that somebody will come, give you what you want for the house, let alone within the next month or two. And there's no telling what the market will do. But I do know there is an opportunity right here to sell your house for more than $200,000 and you get to walk away with that. And you don't have to deal with your ex anymore. She could go do whatever she wanted to do. I mean, you were telling me that your son was telling you Dad, just get it over with, get rid of the house. And you're really not giving it away.
Yeah.
I mean, how would you feel if you got to actually sell this and walk away from it? Your wife's not bugging you anymore. And you don't have to worry about the market crashing or something with all your money tied up in this asset.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. At least 215. I take 215.
We could take the 215 offer, but I'm just telling you, the title company and the 2 realtors, they want to get paid. I don't even need anything.
So I know, I understand the situation. So what do you guys buy to see if you can deal with to get more?
I mean, he was at 212 at first, and then he came up to 215, and he said he's not coming up anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, we can see. I mean, if we can do something about it to get with that price.
I could call him, but
somebody else can, because I mean, right now I got a lady. She wants to buy the house, but she say I got her in the market.
Yeah, I mean, if some ladies willing to come in and pay cash and cover the closing costs for you, and you get to walk away with the number that you want, I mean, I'd say go for it.
Yeah, but the lady goes to the house is on the market, so she want to deal with the house when it's on the market. That's another one.
Well, don't let me stop you. Look, I'll get out of the way. If there's another lady, I just want what's best for you. If there's some lady who's really going to give you $225 or $215 for the house, and she'll cover the closing costs for you, I'd say go for it, Hector. I want you to walk away.
But like I'm saying, she told me this is I got somebody in the way. Let's put it that way.
Nobody's in the way.
I'm talking about the houses in the market.
I mean, that doesn't affect anything. She could still buy it, and we'll walk away.
I'm gonna call her. I talked to her. I say I got a realtor right now. Oh, she say I don't want to deal with that.
Yeah, that's probably because she's not a real buyer. That's what that is. If anybody says that, it's because they're not a real buyer. Why would the house being on market have anything to do with them paying for it? Especially if you're telling them it doesn't matter. You don't even have to pay any realtor costs. Tell her that she doesn't have to pay any realtor costs. She signs a contract with you, she could have it. But I'm telling you, when people say, hey, I don't want to deal with it because it's on market, it's 100%, 10 times out of 10, because they're not a real buyer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I could go back to this.
Let me.
I'd say call her. You could call her and question her and see if she's real. I mean, it sounds like she's not, but I could go to this other buyer, this real buyer at 215, and you know, I could see how much of the closing costs he could cover, and then how much the realtors could take if they could shorten their cut. But I just want to know if I go back and I have that conversation with them that you're actually open to having that conversation too, and I'm not just going back and just talking and saying nonsense.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You give me 250 and then whatever you're dealing with, it's going to be your own business. I mean, pretty much that's what we're doing right now.
No, I'm
But
saying
the point is, I need that to happen as soon as possible because I'm still holding, I'm still waiting, and I don't know what's going to happen at the end by waiting all this time.
yeah, no, I'm saying if I go back to them, I know 215 is the most that they could do. So you would not walk away with 215. You might be able to walk away with like 201 or 205 maybe.
Let's do this. Let me call these people, and whatever happens, I'll let you know what's going on, what we're gonna do about it.
Okay, I mean you could get them on three-way. I mean I'm really good at this. I could tell you if they're a buyer or not off top. You know?
Okay, let me try to call her.
All right.
Hold on.
I'm in that mode right now. Boy, I use the Andy Elliott word track on that other guy I had on the phone. I told him straight up, I said, can I ask you something man to man? Can I just be real with you? When has more thinking ever actually changed your results without taking any action? I said that to him, oh God. Huh? It didn't work. It's all about tonality and conviction.
Well, now just didn't buy.
You said he didn't buy?
Said it didn't apply.
Oh, well, did he?
Hold on.
I sounded like I was trying to pressure them.
Oh, he just hung up on me. He probably gonna call back. Following me, unfollowing me.
Telephone number 8172.
There's a really good word track. It's something like I forget the exact line, basically it's saying like
Telephone number 8172.
Alright, fuck that. I'm gonna go for a price drop. Fuck that. We at 118 on Harlingen. Man, fuck that. Let's do what it do. Let's make some fucking money. Since I'm in that mode. Since I'm in that mode. You said what? The buyer's at 110.
it didn't come off though.
He was at 100, now he's at 110. Let's try to get this down to 90. I didn't even get this under contract. You did. So I don't know what he's gonna say, but he seems super cool. Sonny?
I think we'll take it.
Hello?
Hey, what's going on, Sonny?
Hey, Isaiah, what's going on?
Nothing much. Look, we have an opportunity to close. How soon are you looking to close on this? I mean, do you want to close sooner? I know that we had 90 days in there, but
Whatever's right, you know.
okay.
What do you think?
I mean, if we could close this month, you don't know a mortgage on this, do you?
No. There's nothing on it.
So you would walk away with it. It's a net number to you. There's no back taxes or anything.
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay. If we could, is getting this closed this month sooner important to you, or no? You said what, or what? Is getting it closed this month? Would that be nice?
Well, yeah. Be done with it, you know.
If I could
So,
get this over with and be done with it and close this month, can we close it out at 90 with us still covering all the closing costs?
90? You
Not-
said 118, Daddy?
I know. At 90, we could get it closed this month.
No. I'm still sticking at 118.
I got you. If we close sometime this month, is there somewhere that you'd be able to meet us in the middle between 90 and 118? Because it does need a lot of work. A lot of work.
No, I know. I told you, Daddy. That was a Victor up there. You know. That's why I wanted one of you guys to come take a look at it, but I send you pictures and it doesn't need quite a few work.
Right, and we were taking that into consideration, right? The cosmetic stuff, right? We took all that into consideration. We seen it, but I mean, recently, I don't know if it's because of the war in Iran or whatever, but the price of materials is recently just jacked up.
You know,
And-
that how it is. I know, the fucking gas. I was paying, maybe filling up my tank at $40. I just spent $100 to fill up my tank.
That's
Man,
crazy.
it's crazy. And you know how these wars are. Hopefully it won't last too long.
I hope it doesn't get worse.
Yeah.
But
This
also,
president, no.
so the cosmetic, we took that into consideration, but there was like a few cracks in the wall, and we checked that out, and they're saying that, some of the foundation might need to be re-leveled. That's kind of the thing that kind of made us re-budget everything and how much we need to put into it. Cosmetically, yeah, we could do the work cosmetically. That's not a big deal, but it's really these little cracks that we've seen, and having us think that we might need to do some work to the foundation.
Well, it's not really a foundation, it's some pads and piers,
Yeah.
you know.
I mean, how important is it to you that, you close this out and get the money before, the market crashes or things go up in price anymore?
Well, the sooner the better, that's the thing, but I'm still thinking about 118, that's what you guys signed, that's what you guys told me, That's what I told my dad, that's what he's expecting.
That's true. When we have until June to close, but there's no telling what's going to happen since June, until June.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so
It could get worse.
it could get worse. The market could crash. Price of materials might go up even more.
Yeah.
And then at that point, I mean, we'd just be screwed out of luck, and you'd be stuck with the house, and you know the market could crash, just like in 2008. Nobody saw that coming. That happened in a day.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we want to try and close on as many houses that we have under contract right now. But you know, just to prepare ourselves, you know.
Well, how much would be in the middle?
You said what?
How much would be in the middle? They said from 90 to from 18. What's the middle on that?
I mean, we could do 95. And you would walk away with that cash too. So it's like I said, all the expenses that go with the closing, like we come out of pocket. I mean, that's at least another $5 to $7 grand.
Let me check with my dad, see what he tells me, and I'll give you a call back.
Okay.
If I'll call you back evening, I'll call you tomorrow for sure.
Okay. Where's your dad right now?
He's here in San Antonio.
Okay.
He's staying here for a while.
You wanna get him on the phone on a three-way?
No, he's had a hard day. He's got therapy and all that, so I don't want to bother him today. I'll get him fresh tomorrow.
Oh, and your dad doesn't speak English, huh?
He does,
Oh, he does? Okay.
but it's very hard. It's hard of hearing with him.
That makes total
That's the
sense.
thing.
And I think, honestly, speaking with your dad is the right thing to do. You know, I don't think big decisions, you know, should feel one-sided. I think, you know, everybody involved should hear it. But, I mean, honestly, here's what I've seen, though. When one person is explaining it later, things can get a little distorted without meaning to.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's like two pilots flying the same plane with different instruments. One is looking at the numbers, and the other one's just going off a gut, and suddenly, you know, everything goes off. But I mean, when you talk to them, what do you think they're going to be most concerned about? The price, the timeline, or whether this is actually safe?
Basically the timeline on it.
The timeline?
You know, the sooner the better, I'm pretty sure. And he misses his house, so, you know, he's thinking about it more. And the dad is already sold. I mean, it's not your house anymore, you know. So he's having those feelings right now.
Oh.
Not regrets, but, you know, sentimental feelings when you work your life on something that, you know, you built with your, you know, your sweat, you know, and then having to, you know, just sell it off just because, you know, there was a need on it, you know, for him.
Yeah, no, I was going to say, I kind of felt this. I'm sorry.
Him,
I was going to say, I felt the same way when my parents were selling our house that we grew up in. You know, they did so much stuff to that house since we grew up in there.
It's got a lot of sentimental value. I understand that. Yeah.
And you think, you're saying that the timeline is the most important thing to him? That just getting it done this month?
We'll see what he tells me.
Okay. Well, I mean, instead of you carrying that whole conversation, I mean, would it make more sense for us to get on a quick call together sometime, either tonight or tomorrow? That way everyone hears the same thing and you don't have to
Let me
play
check.
the
If I can get him, if we can get a three-way call with him tomorrow, I'll shoot you something in the morning.
Okay, that's a deal. Just text me. I'll be here.
All righty.
All right. Thank you, Sonny.
Okay, we'll see you.
Bye. Damn, I'm in that mode. Having the confidence to say that shit. Went for a 90K price reduction. So yeah, if you guys want this, if you guys want any of those word tracks that I just read, look at this. Hold up. Let me show y'all something. Nobody has this book. If anybody's from the last live, they know what I'm talking about. These are 50 closes. You just heard me read some of them. Literally just heard me read some of them. I was just reading word for word. 50 deadliest closes for wholesale real estate. Okay? I literally paid $1,000 for this book. Nobody has this book. Nobody. This came out like a few days ago, and you had to be at the event to get it. $1,000. If you guys want any of the word tracks that I just read, right? I'll tell you some of them right now. Right? And you could write these down, study them, right? I need to think about it. There's 50 in here. 50 of the deadliest closes, most common objections. One is, I need to think about it. The other one is, I need to talk to my spouse. The other one is, your price is too low. I want to wait. I want to see if I could get more money. I don't trust investors. I'm not motivated. I'm worried about scams. I don't want to sign today. I want to clean it up first. I'll call you back. That's a good one. I have tenants. I'm emotionally attached. I could have read this one when he was saying that. I'm emotionally attached. I'm afraid of making a mistake. If you guys want me to give you any one of these, so I'll just flip it open to the one that you guys want. I'll show it to the screen. You guys could screenshot, write it down, whatever. If you guys want one of these, just get the likes to 10 likes. Just get it to 10 likes, and I'll show you guys whichever word track you want. I'll read all of them to you. Get it to 10 likes. I'll give y'all one of these word tracks in here. 50 deadliest closes. This cost me $1,000. Nobody has this. Period. Nope. There's probably 20 other people in the world that have this book. So get the likes to 10, and I'll show y'all it. I'll put it on the screen. Y'all can screenshot it. Screenshot it, write it down, study it. The magic is not in just having this, it's actually being able to use it. The magic is that you heard me say the word, I just called 3 sellers back to back. And I'm literally reading this word for word, 50 deadliest closes in wholesale real estate, and it's getting them to open up. He literally just came down, he just did a price drop. He just did a price drop. That's a $30,000 price drop. $30,000, all because I was reading this word for word. So get this to 10 likes, get the likes up to 10 likes, and I'll show y'all any word track that y'all want. Just tell me in the chat which word track y'all want to see. I'll show it to the screen. Y'all can screenshot it, write it down, study it. I'll show you the whole page, right? The magic is in not just having it, right? You could pay for whatever. You could pay for anything you want. The magic is in actually studying it and using it when you're on a phone call. These actually work. I mean, there's a reason that it's always right here by my desk. There's a reason it's always right there. It's because the shit works. So $1,000, probably only 20 people in the world have this. I'll give it to y'all for free. Any word track y'all want, just get the likes up to 10 likes. It's at 4 right now. Get it up to 10. It's all yours.
So like I said, my first name is Ian. That's spelled I-A-N. My last name is Gretch, and that's spelled G-R-O-E.
10 likes. 10 likes. We're at 5. He said he would be willing to come down and meet in the middle. I told him we could do 95K. He said to let him think about it and talk with his dad. So just put a task to follow up with him tomorrow. I have 2 other houses I'm going to list as well. Blah, 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 whatever. Bob Wolf. Thanks. What the fuck is this? Yes, sir. Let me know if you need anything else to get it listed. Do you think it'll be up by tomorrow? Question mark. Send. Done. Cool. Let's call this realtor. Call this realtor. I mean, do y'all want $1,000 worth of free knowledge or not, bro? It's $1,000. Exclusive. Come on now. Don't do that. Don't be silly. Don't be silly. How much does it cost you to hit the like button?
Hi, this is Vanessa with Jay's Real Estate. I'm not able to answer.
How much does it cost you to hit the like button? Because it cost me $1,000 to get this book. And you guys get the word track for free. All you gotta do is hit the like button. Let's call this lead from yesterday.
Hello?
Hey Teresa, what's going on? It's Isaiah.
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
Did Sybil not reach back out to you?
She did not.
She didn't, okay. Yeah, I thought she had touched base with you today. She's just got some things that she's got to take care of.
What's
With
going
the
on with
passing
her?
of her husband and everything. I think she had to go out of town for a few days, but she'll be back. What's today? She'll be back Saturday.
Is she all right?
She's okay, yeah. Yeah, she's okay.
Oh, okay. As long as she's all right, that's good.
But as soon as she gets back in town on Saturday, one of us will give you a call, probably her. I think she can probably handle it from this point forward. And if she has any questions, then she can call me. I'll help as best I can.
Okay. Is she concerned about anything or?
No, not anything in regards to the house, no.
Oh, okay. She's just pretty much dealing with that personal stuff.
Yeah, you know how it goes. Well, maybe you don't.
No.
Just lots of stuff that has to be taken care of, when someone passes, and unexpected things and papers and documents, and it's just it's a job in itself.
Okay.
But no, nothing in regards to the house,
Okay, that's a deal. Well, yeah, hopefully she'll get back to me. I'll maybe try to call her one time and just see if she answers, but if not, you said she'll be back in town Saturday?
Yeah, if you don't mind, just give her a few days.
Okay.
I'll just touch base with her on Saturday.
Alright, that's a deal. I'll just call her Saturday.
Okay.
Well,
Sounds good. Have a good evening.
thank you. You too.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
She's out of town dealing with some stuff about her husband that passed recently. So let's put that Saturday. Oh, I'm at church in the moment. I will call you back soon. Oh, okay. Sound good. Enjoy church. Enjoy church. Who else? Who else? Who else? Should I go for another price drop? Should I go for another price drop? Rental property was the first house they owned. Who is this? Oh yeah, these people. It's a good deal. I can tell you that much. It's a really good fucking deal. but let me just call her, see what happens. This is from yesterday.
You have reached 33668.
Damn, I didn't get Greg's number. Fuck. Huh. Let me call her again.
You have reached 33668.
Probably more like Friday. Okay. Sounds good. Let's go to here. Nope, that's not right. Here. Christian win. Okay, to coordinate access for tomorrow. Photos. Confirm photos have been taken. And that's for tomorrow. He said 2 to 3 p.m. So we're gonna put it, it's like, is that Eastern time? 2 p.m. our time. So 2, 3, 4. 4 p.m. EST. And that's for Christian. Boom, create task. Sign listing agreement with Bob Wolf. Following me, unfollowing me. Let's see. All right, let's call Zillow. We are free, baby. All right, Zillow. What is this? Did we already call this one? Corsicana? Sheesh. All right, let's call the ones that have only been up for a day. Minolia, 140.
Please leave your message for
Zulma and Lottie.
What?
Please leave your message for
You're not answering. Minolia. Okay, what's this? What the hell is this? Uh-oh. Shit, bro. Oh gosh, it's such a deal. Shit. Is that the back of the house? Damn. Let's see what's up with it.
33677. Three, 6, 7, 7, 8, 6, 8, 7. Three, 6, 7, 7, 8, 6, 8.
Now we are going to raise the competition, and we're gonna go from 1 day on Zillow to 7 days on Zillow. Oh, it looks like I called everybody. Not this one though. Is it a mobile home? That's probably why. Key pointer, like people never show the outside if it's a fucking mobile home, but this doesn't look like a mobile home. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. This just might be a deal, but their phone has already been blown up. Let's see. Hopefully it's not too bad. 3190. Oh shit. What's wrong with it? Just outdated? Shit, let's call them up. Call them up. Their phone has been blown up, but let's see. Following me, unfollowing me.
Hello?
Hey, good afternoon. I was calling about the house in Kinston on Zillow.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I was just seeing if I didn't catch you at a bad time. I was trying to see if I could make an offer on it.
All right, hold on for just a moment.
Okay.
Hello?
Yes, sir. How you doing? I was calling about you guys. Sorry, I was saying I was just calling about the house I seen on Zillow on Lakewood Drive.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, I got you. What questions you have?
Well, I'm honestly an investor and I'm looking for a fixer upper. Me and my one other partner that I work with. Yeah, we primarily buy, like I said, a fix and flip, or sometimes we'll keep them as a rental if it makes sense. We're just looking to add some more to our portfolio.
Yeah.
This looks like a good house. Was this a rental property for you, or is this your primary residence?
No, it was my father's house. He passed away in January.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. I mean, we're on the deed, obviously, me and two siblings.
Okay, so this was inherited, but did this go through?
Yeah, basically, yeah. We were, we got on the deed when he was becoming Medicaid eligible, so that we didn't have any issue there. And it's held joint with rider survivorship. So basically, it's equally owned now by me and two siblings.
Okay. Oh, what was your name, by the way?
It's Brian
Brian.
Claiborne.
Nice to meet you, Brian. My name's Isaiah Malonson. Well, Brian, I don't know if you sold a house before, but typically the way me and my partner work, we, like I said, just ask you condition questions and everything and cosmetic questions, just see what's all wrong with it or what's going on with it, and I could try to get you an offer on this phone call at the end of it.
Well, I have one local individual that has also seen it on Zillow. He actually grew up in that neighborhood, and he's waiting for me to give him a number on what my minimum is. And I also had a realtor show it this afternoon at 5:30. You know, one-time closing deal. They found it on Zillow too. So, entertaining. I really want to get some feedback on those two before I move to a third option. You know. So if you want to reach out to me tomorrow after lunch, and I'm on Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah. So
Then we'll move forward, and if those are not going to pan out, those are going to be buy and reside in. So, you know, probably they may be higher than the investor might want to offer. You know, because they're looking to return or to hold it for rental.
So you're pretty set on selling it to them?
I haven't heard of well, I'm set on selling it to whoever's going to offer me the right price for it. If I had to bet, it would probably be the guy that grew up in the neighborhood and wants to come back to the neighborhood. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I hadn't heard anything yet on the showing that happened at 5:30. Probably won't hear anything from that realtor till tomorrow before lunch. So
did they give you an
those
offer
will be
already?
Individuals that are buying and going to stay in it, you know.
Yeah. Did they give you an offer on it already?
No, the realtor hadn't reached back out to me yet with any kind of offer, and the guy that grew up in that neighborhood and wants to kind of come back because his dad lives in it. He's like, well, I saw it listed at, I think, 130 on Zillow, 129.9, whatever it is on there. And he's wanting to know what my bottom line is. But, you know, I got two other people involved in the decision. Well, one of them's kind of absentee, but, you know, the others crunched some numbers with me, and we're going to see what, because the first guy that looked at it, he's already got a pre-qual, so. I was in the real estate business there in that area for a few years. I've been in the mortgage business as on the VA side of things. I've processed 400 loans if I've done one. So I'm a numbers guy for sure.
But you and the other two siblings, you guys all agreed on the 130, or how'd y'all come up with that number?
Well, like I say, one of them's kind of absent, right? She's just waiting for it to be sold. She wasn't that active in any of the processes we've been through. So the number was my brother and I coming up with it. And I have a realtor there also that I worked for years and years ago, and she ran a comp for me. And I priced it probably about 30 below any of the other comps to account for kind of like full internal cosmetic makeover. So
I got you. So let's just say we could give you, close to what you're asking, or just a number that makes sense, that makes sense for you and your siblings. Are you still gonna bring that number back to the other guy and see if he could beat it, or how would that process work for you?
No, I don't hold any allegiance to anybody but me and, getting the house sold and bottom line, So, if it's a workable number, it really doesn't matter whose it is, you know. You know,
Yeah.
if they come back and say, oh, you got an offer? Well, yeah, I got an offer, and it's one I can work with. So if they want it bad enough, they're going to come with the right number the first time, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of the way I see it. I don't take you know, because if you think of it, I've got one guy, there's no realtor involved, right?
Uh-huh.
The other is a realtor that's looking at a one-time showing, which is about 3%. So if they both come with the same number, then I'm going with the one that's not working with the realtor.
Yeah, right.
Right. I mean, you know, it's just numbers. So that's kind of where I'm at on that.
And then whatever number you guys come in at, you're gonna be splitting that between the three of you, the siblings?
Yeah, there's a mortgage on it, so
Oh, okay.
we'll have to clear that, and you can go from there.
How
Whatever's left over,
how much is left on the mortgage?
63, 66, something like that.
Okay. That's on the mortgage.
I requested a payoff today. You know, what they show when you're making the payment, that ain't the balance, you know. You know, that's why I say it's between 63 and probably 66, if I had to guess, on the upper end.
Okay. Has anybody been paying those monthly payments?
Oh, good.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, it's current. Yeah, no, I ain't losing it to a bank.
Yeah, don't do that.
I've been around, you know.
Banks could be no good sometimes.
No, well, I'm not totally passed away, 'cause they don't really need to know how it's getting paid. They just need to know it's getting paid, don't they?
That's
You know?
true. That's a fact.
They have no reason to know.
So, I mean, jumping in, to the house, you said your dad lived here. Did you grow up here too? Or like, how familiar are you with the neighborhood?
I spent, well, I moved away from that area when I was 37, a little bit older than that now. So I spent 25 plus years in that neighborhood, and still going back to it, even at my age. So I'm, you know, that's stomping ground to me.
Oh, okay. Has
You
it?
know, got family in the area and everything. So
Okay. Is the neighborhood still like good, or like is it a safe place to raise a family and everything?
oh yeah,
If it's
I was
anything
there
like,
to-
I was gonna say, if it's anything like the neighborhood I grew up in, I mean, it was good back then, and now.
Oh, I know. It can go that way. I know what you mean. No, it's just quiet as. I don't know if it might be quieter than it was when I was there, because you know, there's a lot of kids growing up in the area. It's an older neighborhood, and by that I mean a lot of older residents. You know,
Right.
they've lived there 30 plus years. You know, a lot of them I've known a lot of my adult life. And, but you're seeing them getting that health situation where they're starting to head to the nursing homes, and you're starting to see houses turn over some in there. But
Right.
no, it's quiet, that's for sure.
So your dad owned it for 25 years too?
I moved in there in '87, whatever that math is. Probably more than 25 years.
Okay. Are you aware of anything he's done to the house, like as far as like upgrades to like the roof, foundation, AC, windows?
I made some repairs across the back side of the house on windows, placing some aluminum along the bottoms of them. The roof had a full replacement after a hurricane, and then he had a back half replaced after another hurricane. And I would venture to guess And this is based on what the neighbor that lives next door, he was a realtor too. He's been in that neighborhood quite a while, so I don't have the exact dates when that was replaced, but I'd give it 15 years of life.
It's been on there, the roof is 15 years old, you're saying?
It's got 15 years of life left, at least, because, like I say, the whole roof was replaced after one hurricane, and I don't remember what year it was. And then he had another issue with a hurricane, and they only, because they had replaced the whole roof probably a couple of years prior, the only damage was on the back half, so they replaced that back, and you can't tell it.
Would you say that's like
If
10
you
years
walked
ago
up-
or 20 years, 10 or 20 years ago?
No, it's not been 20 years ago. No.
10 years ago?
I'd say it's, yeah, probably 10. I probably got pictures on my phone showing the damage from the second one. So that would really date it. That would really give it a date, but I don't know, I switched phones, it might be on there, but
Any missing shingles
It-
you seen or noticed?
no.
Okay.
It's got a standalone garage out back that don't need shingles, but it's not a real big garage. In fact, I'd probably do it myself if I was up there, because I've done stuff like that before. But it's just your average A-frame roof, you know, nothing fancy on the garage. Of course, the house is a basic ranch from 1975, so.
Yeah, rent from 1970. Okay. And this was built around 1970. Yeah, 1975.
I think so, yeah, 75, yeah. You see a lot of it up there, just your traditional brick ranch, you know, and siding and the eaves on either end, and, you know, good old wood fascia board and soffit.
Is it on a slab foundation?
No,
Pier and beam?
yeah, it's not on a slab. Crawl space.
Have you noticed any settling or soft spots with that?
No, not really. I mean, it's, I'm sure there is some in there, but it's not like staring you right in the face. You know, any house that's built in 75 is going to have some settling. You know,
Right.
Some areas worse than others, but
Right. When was
not in particular. So,
when was the last time that you were in the house? Or yeah, you still live in that area, you said?
no, I'm in Florida, but I was home
Oh, snap.
the week of January 18th. He passed away, and we had his funeral on the 22nd, and I left it following Saturday. So I've been there mid-January.
Okay. So I mean, I guess you have a friend or a family member that's able to let us in if we wanted to go see it?
Oh yeah. It's kept climate controlled. I keep, you know, bare minimum heat, bare, you know, just bare air conditioning, keep the air cycle. The water's cut off at the street, protect the pipes, you know, because it gets cold up there sometimes. So it's not been allowed to just sit. I've kept it, you know, almost like it was lived in, really. So.
Okay. So you're the main one taking care of everything like the utilities and the holding costs and everything?
Oh yeah. I pay the utilities and water and the mortgage. Well, you know, the neighbors. He's a hands-on guy. He actually went over and let the realtor in this evening.
That's nice.
He's got a lockbox on the door. So
That's nice. It's always nice to have good neighbors, you know, who are there for you.
yeah, he retired from the prison system. You know, he was a corrections officer. So if you roll up there and he don't know you, he'll come see you.
There you go.
So he'll come see you.
There you go. That's good. I see they got a vent in the hallway, so it's central AC.
Yeah, yeah. It's weird. It's actually set up where the exchanger is on the outside unit coming in. 'Cause when Dad replaced it, he didn't want to bring it inside. He didn't go through all that trouble. But I suspect anybody that replaces it in the future will be using that vent that's in the hallway, you know, like you see most houses. But,
What you know how old the HVAC system is, or the unit?
I don't, he's actually, in his desk, he's actually got the paperwork and everything from when he put it in. I can guarantee the heat runs, because when we were there, it was cold for North Carolina, and I kept having to try to back the heat off because it was getting too warm. But AC works just as good. It's a train. You know, they say nothing runs like a train, but.
There you go. Okay, so it still works. That's good.
Yeah, it's an older model, but it was putting out heat, almost too much heat. I don't know, I just kept backing off of it. I think I had it set mid-60s and it was still too warm in there.
Okay. And you said, so the one guy who was local who grew up there, he didn't make an offer. He just wants to know what your bottom dollar is. Did the realtor, did they make an offer yet or not yet?
Not yet, no. They were there at 5:30. I suspect she wasn't going to call me after, like, quote, business hours, you know, for a realtor. So I expect to hear something from her probably before lunchtime tomorrow.
Okay.
But, you know, the first guy, he's got this pre-qual in hand. It's first time buyer, 100%. So, you know, he seemed okay with doing any work to it himself. I ain't gonna live in it. So,
Gotcha.
well, yeah.
He
wait for me to say the first number. And usually that's who loses.
You said who the one that loses? What?
That's usually the one that loses, the first one that says a number.
Oh,
In
yeah.
negotiating.
Yeah, the first one that talks loses, something like that. There's an old saying that goes like
Yeah,
that.
yep.
Okay, the roof has about 15 years left on it, give or take.
Yeah.
Built in 1975. Have you guys replaced any of the plumbing, or has your dad or anybody replaced any of the plumbing since it's been there?
I don't know if anything's been replaced or not. I really don't think so. The toilet in the front bathroom might have been replaced. I think we might have put a chair height in there when his mobility was getting to be a concern. So.
Has there ever been any issues with the plumbing, like leaky faucets or broken pipes or anything?
No, it's the usual stuff. That front toilet got to rocking and rolling, and I got it reseated with a new wax ring. The usual, you know, nothing like dramatic.
I got you. Was there a reason that you or the siblings didn't want to just keep the house and maybe keep it as a rental or a second house?
The money really to bring it up to what we thought it would need to rent. No, trust me, I talked to the wife about it. If I had the money, I wouldn't sell it.
How much do you think it would cost to get it back up to, 2026 standards?
If I was doing it with the people I know and your good old basic big box lipstick products, inside and painting outside and the roof on the garage, I could probably have it done $25,000. Might not even need that much, just because, it's not what you know, sometimes who you know.
Yeah, well, yeah. Just make sure that who you know is like actually doing a legit job on it.
No, trust me. That goes back to my guy that lives next door. He's the overseer. He's had work done for me over there some before, and he drives a hard bargain. But,
that's good.
well, he knows. He's been there his whole life, so he knows everybody and what they're made of and what they're not made of. So
Yeah, it seems like a good house to keep. I mean, especially if, yeah, you got to inherit it, put a little bit of
Yeah.
money in there.
Well, again, it's had the money. It should have been paid off, but when he moved in '87, he refinanced it to pay off some of my mom's medical bills, which really never should have done. If you think you moved into '87, you do 30 years of mortgage, it should have been paid off in 2017.
Right.
But he didn't consult me on that. I'd have told him to send him $10 a month, But he was a different generation. He was 85 when he passed away, so they just did things different.
No, that's true. Yeah, this generation is cooked, as they would say.
Yeah.
Was there I mean, besides, it being vacant and your dad passing, was there anything else that came up that made you want to look at possibly selling the house now?
No, it's just like I say, I got a mortgage on it, and before he had a Social Security check that was paying part of it, and well, he was paying all of it and have a little bit left over, and now it's like it's going to come out of my daily. It's a daily living expense for me, And the siblings, well, one of them, because the other one's not going to contribute anything. She's just waiting for it to be sold. So.
Is the other sibling contributing at all?
Repeat that for me.
I said, is the other sibling contributing at all?
Well, the brother is involved, but the sister's not. So.
Yeah, as time goes on, it kind of happens. Like, I'm still pretty young.
Yeah, it's the boys. I'm the middle child. He's the baby brother, and the oldest is the sister. And there's a little privilege when you're first born, I think.
I mean, I think it's the opposite. I'm the oldest of 4, and I have a baby sister. I was the one. I had to figure it out.
Well, it's supposed to be that way. Yeah, it's supposed to be that way. But and maybe it's just because she's older, the oldest, and the sister. You look to a lot of times, what my dad thought was, you look to the oldest male.
Yeah.
And that was me. So
there you go.
When you're in the middle, you don't have any privilege. If you're the firstborn, well, you're the firstborn. If you're the baby, you're the baby.
It's usually the baby that has all the privilege, or gets all the loving.
Well, no, he did. Trust me. But he's had to do some growing up. So.
True. Typically, Brian, I mean, when we buy properties, we usually put the closing date 30 days out or less from when we get an offer accepted. Do you think that's good with you and the siblings, or do you guys think you need more time to move some stuff out or anything like that? Or are you looking to leave any belongings?
Well, we're looking to get some stuff sold. We sold some stuff out of it. I've been running Facebook Marketplace ads from down here and just kind of coordinate. So we sold some of it, but, if we had a closing date on the horizon, then, the pace would quicken.
Okay.
So.
Is the sooner closing date important to you and the siblings? Your brother and your sister?
I would think probably not over 45 days.
Yeah. Okay. So if we could close somewhere in 3 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, that'll be helpful?
Yeah, it might be a little quick, because again, I would have to, once I had an offer in hand, I got to schedule that time to get up there and really spend a week to clear it out, sell off and get it clear.
Okay, I got
That's
you.
why we're 30 days to 45 from when you had an offer.
Okay, I got you.
So.
If I go speak with my partner and we got it to a number that made sense, for both of us, I mean, do you think you'd be ready to make a decision today if you were able to talk with your siblings?
Well, I'd have to talk with the siblings, and it would probably be sometime tomorrow before I could get them both involved and get an answer off of them.
You think they're asleep right now or busy?
I bet my brother is. He's up probably 4 in the morning every morning.
Okay.
What time is it right now? I don't even see a clock. see here.
About 8.
Oh, yeah, he's probably gone. So he gets up way early and works at a school, and he's there early and stays late, and when he gets home, he's gassed out.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go get an offer. You know, and my partner, he's kind of the one who, I mean, you're in real estate, you were a realtor, so you know, he's running a CMA, just a comparable market analysis, looking at comps,
Oh, yeah.
price per square foot, and things like that. Before I go back there, I just want to make sure, you know, we give you the best offer that we can, one, but two, that it's an offer that actually works and makes sense for you and your siblings. So, I mean, if,
Oh, yeah.
you know, if we did pay all cash, you know, and we bought the house completely as is, so you literally don't have to make any repairs or sweep, clean, paint, anything you want to leave in there, you can leave it there. And we'll cover all the closing costs for you guys, so you don't have to come out of pocket for anything at all other than that little mortgage. I mean, if we could do all that, I mean, realistically, what would you say you and your siblings absolutely need to walk away with on this for it to be a good deal for you guys?
Well, I'm talking with the brother, and again, you know, this number can be different. Well, the number's going to be the same, but it may work for an investor. It may not. It probably works better for somebody that's going to, you know, and plan on being there 30 years. But, you know, in talking to him, we need to be around 115.
Okay. 115.
Yeah.
Is that negotiable at all?
May not be. Again, that's the number we had talked about. His mind may have changed overnight, so not being able to have him right here is kind of maybe a little bit difficult to, you know, confirm either way. Because I think that the guy there in the neighborhood, I think he's probably going to come in at, I got all the ideas he's going to come in at about 115, because we had a bottom line number that we kind of had in mind, but, you know, he sees it listed at 130. And, you know, I suspect him being who he is and being able to do the work and not worry about a profit margin, not worry about rent. You know, it's going to be his home. This is his first home. So I suspect he'd be amenable to that 115 number. So.
And do you know if he's getting a loan or not, or if he's paying all cash?
Yeah, he's pre-qualified and 100% first-time buyer. So.
Okay. You think, you know if it's a FHA loan or anything?
I don't know. It's probably not FHA. It might be USDA at 100%. FHA, a lot of times you got to put a little something down.
You think that this house will get approved for that loan, USDA?
Yeah, it'll appraise out probably over to 129. And, you know, having walked it, I walked it with a realtor, and she was looking at certain things and that can hurt the possibilities of getting a loan. And she was like, no, this, you know, I think she thought it would qualify no problem, so.
Okay.
And she's been in that market for 40 years, so she probably knows about good as anybody. I actually worked under her back in the late 80s, so.
Oh, okay. The lady that walked it today?
No, that walked it with me when I was home in January.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, keeping that in mind, that it'd be super convenient, or we'd make it as convenient as possible for you, because like I said, we'd be cash, so we don't have to wait on a bank financing or contingency or appraisal and everything, and we'd take it as is and cover the closing costs. I mean, with all that in mind, I mean, if we did come in at around 95, you think that would be a deal breaker?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We've already done better than that, and I turned that down.
Oh, you had more offers?
Yeah, I've had one other offer at just under 100, and I ignored it.
That was from
Well, I ignored a lot of them, actually.
Those were all from investors?
Yeah, primarily, yeah. I've had several different offers we're under 100, and I mean, I know you're in the business to make money, but if I have a individual that's not in the business to make money, looking at a house to live in for, you know, X number of years, they're more amenable to putting a little more in it, probably, right?
Right.
That's just the nature of the beast, you know.
That's
I'm in
true.
business. It's just numbers.
That's right.
So,
Okay. Well, look, I pretty
if
much.
it was paid off, you know, that might be a whole different story, you know, maybe. But, you know, I can't turn back the clock on that. I'm playing with the deck I got here, you know.
True.
So
I hear that.
that's kind of where I'm at. So.
Okay. Well, look, I pretty much asked everything that I think I need to know.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go grab my partner, see what he came up with as far as the CMA and price per square foot, and run that against the cost of repairs that we estimated based off the pictures and everything that you told me. I'm gonna put you on a quick silent hold. I'm not gonna hang up.
Mhm.
I'm gonna be like 30 seconds, 60 seconds, and I'm gonna give you an official final offer. And then if it sounds good, you know, we could talk about next steps. If not, you know, we could at least part ways as friends.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah, I'm not offended by somebody trying to make a dollar. You know, it's just like I say, I got dealt a hand, and I'm gonna have to play it to win. So, you know.
Right. I'm gonna do my best to make it a win-win for both of us if that's possible.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna be right back. Give me a few seconds.
Sure.
Oh, whoa. Oh. Gonna use one of these word tracks in here. Yeah, I think these are the best closes. I want to see if I could get more. I want to wait. The price is too low. So boom, I'm gonna give him an offer. And if he says any one of these objections, I'm gonna read them off top. So if he says, I want to talk to my siblings, or if he says the price is too low, or if he says, I want to wait, or if he says, I want to see if I could get more, I'm gonna read these things word for word. We're gonna see how it goes. 50 deadliest closes in wholesale real estate. $1,000 for that book. And if you guys want any one of those word tracks, just get the likes up to 10 and I'll show it to y'all. Flash it, like I'll just show it to y'all. Y'all can screenshot it, whatever. That way you could write it down, study it, and you can use it whenever you're on a call. So the offer, I'm gonna give this guy, I mean, it's not bad. This one just sold for 170. And it's in the same condition. It's in the same condition. 170. Sold within 2 months. Let's see here. This one sold at 225. That one's outdated. So I think either way, bro, it's a good freaking offer. Good house. 105. Yeah, that's what we gonna do. That's what we gonna do. And if you guys want this script that I've been reading this entire time, just click the link in the description. It's literally free. I give it away to anybody and everybody. And if you want the contract that I'm gonna send him after I get this deal locked up, when I get this deal locked up, that contract is in the description as well. It's literally free. You don't even have to do anything. It's a free Google Doc. Download it, edit it, do whatever you want to it. It's free. All right, here we go. Take a sip of the Celsius. I'm not sponsored. Let's stand up for this shit. Oh yeah, let's stand up for the offer, baby. Let's stand up for the offer. Big dog. So again, if he gives me any one of these objections, I'm just gonna read this. If he says I need to talk to my siblings, the price is too low, I want to see if I can get more, or I want to wait, I'm just gonna read these word tracks word for word. And hopefully that works. And if you guys want any of those, let's get the likes up to 10, okay? Let's go, baby. Boys just sent the live to my girl to like it for us. Yeah, tell her to like, bro. We at 7, only need 3 more likes. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, Brian, you still there?
Yeah, buddy.
I appreciate your patience, man. Okay, so we have an offer. Keep in mind, like I said, we're covering all the closing costs for you, and it's all cash. So literally, this is going to be a net number to you, just minus that small mortgage of $63,000 to $66,000. Any expenses regarding the close, we will come out of pocket for it. And it's completely as is. I know you said you're probably going to want to go there for a week and clear some things out.
Yeah.
But any things that you don't want to keep, like miscellaneous things you just don't care for, you could leave them there. We'll take care of all that. You don't have to sweep, clean, paint, nothing. And also the good thing is, there's no commissions either, because it's directly you, the seller, to us, the buyer. So you're saving a couple grand on that end. But with all that being said, the offer that we could pay for this house is $105,568.
Okay. And again, I'm not the only one making the decision, so let me get you to do this. I want you to email this to me. I'm gonna give you my email address.
Okay, yeah.
Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
It's E.B. Claiborne, CLAYBORNE @gmail.com.
Okay. And you said you want me to email that offer to you?
Yeah, just email that offer. Yeah.
Okay.
So I can forward it to my brother, and I mean that, we may land there in a week, but right now I want to see if these other two, what they want to do. Not that I'm competing against you, it's because they've already expressed interest, seeing it. We just ain't come up with a number yet, so.
Yeah, I get you. I mean, yeah, you could absolutely try. I wouldn't blame you to see what they're at. I mean, I guess the only thing I'd want you to consider is time,
Oh no, I know how much time I have and how much I need. Like I say, if I was out of it in 90 days, that would be super. 45 days is even better. 30 days is great. But, I don't have the last word right now, because there's going to be 3 signatures on an offer. And if one of them don't like it, then it's just paper, right?
Yeah.
Because you got 3 people on the deed, and one can be fine and dandy, and number 2 can say sure, and number 3 can say no. I've seen it. I've been in the business, and I've seen them just do all kinds of weird things. Now the sister won't. She'll sign anything put in front of her, probably just to collect a payout and move on with her life. The brother will be a little bit tighter, and I'm the realist. So
Yeah.
that's who we're working with. If it was just me and me alone, yeah, probably be moved on by now. But
Yeah, and I know you said that, you're the main one taking care of everything, like the mortgage and the maintenance and everything.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I was just saying, yeah. I mean, you could, I wouldn't blame you if you want to wait and see what they want. What I'd say the only thing is to consider is time, I mean, it's like fishing.
Yeah.
It's like fishing with no time limit or no clock, You could leave the line in the water forever, but, I mean, eventually the bait's going to rot, I mean,
yeah, no, I'm not waiting forever.
If it doesn't, if they don't come back, or let's say the loan falls through and you're just not able to sell it within the next month or 2 or 3, and then you did end up paying the holding costs, the mortgage, and had to deal with showings and still haven't, solved the issue. I mean, if that happens, I mean, what would be your next move?
Yeah, it's not gonna happen, because I'm not gonna allow it to go that far. I've got two people that express interest. We'll see what they have to say. One of them says I'm not interested, and the other one not even close. Then, you might be the winner, but I don't hold full authority to say that, right? Because again, if you have three people on a deed, you got three people in agreement. If you got two people in agreement, you ain't done anything, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Been there, done that. I've seen it on VA loans. You got three people scattered across the country, and you're trying to get DocuSigns on all of them at closings and stuff, and it just can get, if they're not fully in agreement, it can be a struggle. So,
No, that makes total sense. I mean, yeah, decisions like this, they can't be one-sided, because like you said, if two people are in agreement but one's not, it falls through.
yeah.
But I mean, you grew up
And
with
again,
them.
if it was just me all by myself, if I was the only one on the deed, we'd probably moved on, because, I got to satisfy two other people now. And me, I just have to satisfy my mind, and with no other, input, then that's one thing. But
Yeah, and you know them pretty well. I mean, they're your siblings, so you knew them your whole life. I mean, when you go back to them and you tell them the 105.5 number, I mean, what do you think they would feel about it if it was all cash and closed quick?
well, like I say, the sister probably wouldn't care. Although I don't know, she may care more than I think, because she was constantly sending Zillow snapshots of the value on the house, and we know Zillow values can be skewed. Zillow hadn't been in the house.
Exactly.
So you look at those estimates that they call, we know they're a little pie in the sky. So
What do you think? What do you think the brother would say, or what do you think he would say?
he's probably going to say we agreed to a number. So, and then that'll take me doing some work if I have to, you know what I mean? Because it's not what he and I had initially discussed. But if he hears a clock ticking in his head, maybe he, becomes more amenable. But I can't speak to that right now. So.
Yeah, and so when it comes to, I was gonna say, so when it comes to selling it, you think he'd be more concerned about the price or the timeline, or I guess the certainty?
I mean, probably the price. I mean, timeline is, I know how long I can pay the mortgage, and, certainty, it ain't nothing certain. You could have somebody that's supposed to be spot on, and then they just change their mind at the end and say, well, you can keep my earnest money, I'm going somewhere else, or who knows, So,
Yeah.
I've been in this business to know there's nothing certain but a certified check.
Yeah. I mean, well, hey, at least the earnest money could cover the mortgage for at least a month minimum.
Yeah, funding. That's the only thing that's certain. Once a loan's funded or a sale is closed, funded, then you're certain.
So what do you
Nothing's certain until that time.
What do you think would be the next steps? Because I mean, we have these funds, and we just finished 2 fix and flips. That was like 3 weeks ago, and so we are trying to put the funds into something. The longer the money sits, the more expensive it gets. But what do you think the next steps would be with this 105 offer, 105.5?
Well, I mean, like I say, I've got 2 people. I've got to see what they think. If they ran the one that went there and looked tonight, she's a single mother with a daughter, but her daddy may be a contractor. I don't know. I've got no feedback right yet. That realtor may come back from Berkshire Hathaway and say full asking, which would be shocking. But I mean, stranger things have happened. So, I've got to give these 2 other folks the opportunity to say their piece,
When do you
That's just
think?
the way I have been in business,
When do you think?
Well,
I
one
should-
of them, I'm gonna give for sure the number, a number tomorrow, and probably the same number I gave you, the 115, and, you know, and I'm gonna wait on, I'm gonna let the realtor, I expect they'll be reaching out to me by lunch. If I don't hear from her by lunch, I'll call her tomorrow afternoon and say, get any feedback, what they think. And if they say not interested, then that's a short phone call. You know, if she says they're working up on an offer, and we say, what is it? Then if it's below yours, it ain't gonna matter no way,
Right. Okay.
right?
That's fair.
It's just,
So.
you know, just, trust me, I've presented offers as a realtor, and they came back at me so fast, I rejected that I hadn't even got out of the parking lot. You know?
Yeah.
So, trust me, I've been around, so none of this isn't new to me.
Okay. Well, I could follow up with you. When do you think is a good time to follow up? Because I mean, most deals they don't die from no, they just die from no follow up. You know, I mean, so if we put a time in the calendar, you know, a time for you to speak with that other guy who grew up there, and then the realtor, and I mean.
Yeah, well, they're gonna get all talked to tomorrow. I mean, whether I know anything for sure from them. And then Friday, I'm pretty booked up. I got appointments out and away from the house, out all day. I'm in the insurance business, so if you want to say the first thing Monday morning.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of where deals go to die. You know, time kills all deals, and like I said, we want to.
I mean, that's the time I got for you. So.
No, I understand. I mean, are you free this weekend?
Yeah. Maybe I may have an appointment at 9:30 on Saturday. I'm waiting to get a confirmation because I work from I go out and about, but I also got a home office. So I got a guy that I'm supposed to talk to. We've talked one time on Saturday at 9:30, and that seems to be a convenient time for him. So.
You said Saturday?
Yeah.
I could call you.
Anyway.
I could call you tomorrow in the evening time, later in the evening. And I mean, I know you said there's not too big or too rush of a timeline, but you just don't. I understand you don't want to pay another mortgage payment with nothing happening. But I mean, if another.
Well, I just paid one earlier today, so I don't owe another until April. So you know.
There you go.
But that's neither here nor there. You know.
If another.
That's not a.
I was gonna say if another offer comes, you know, and maybe they need financing too.
Yeah.
You know, so now you have like 4 or 5 more options on the table. And let's say that, you know, maybe even one of them's higher than ours, but like I said, they might need financing or an appraisal. What's the most important thing to you that I could tell my partner that we could, you know, leverage to get the deal done rather than you waiting to see the highest offer?
Getting as close to that number that we discussed. To me, is the number because if I've got somebody with a pre-qualification and I've got a realtor that's walked it and says, this will pass an inspection for any mortgage program running through that area, and I suspect that we're below appraisal, so we're not going to be upside down. You know, I can pay a mortgage for 2-3 months. It's $506. That's it.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
So, yeah. It's $506 mortgage. I wish my house in Florida was $506.
Hey, yeah, you telling me, what?
Yeah, no, so I'm not like, you know, I got enough right now and more coming that I know I can cover 2 months. Do I want to? I mean, I will, not to give it away. Not that your offer is a giveaway. I mean, trust me, I've heard less, a lot less.
Yeah, I think as investors, that's, like I said, we want to give the best and highest offer. I want you to walk away with as much money as possible. I think as an investor, that's definitely the most competitive offer you could hear. I mean, the only 2 people who are competing with it potentially are people that want to live in it.
Yeah, and I got to give them a chance because I've talked with them and talked with one of them in depth yesterday afternoon. You know, about the house in general and, you know, what I would do if I was going to stay in it and, you know, things like that, and, you know, kind of giving them a vision, I guess. So, you know, I give people a fair chance, and if they don't work out, then see you, you know.
All right.
I'm gonna give you one fair shot, and then that's gonna be that. You know,
That's right.
that's just who I am. It's business.
Well, this is what
I
I'm
don't
gonna
owe
do.
anybody anything but us, you know.
That's true. And as a man, as I've been growing up, you just realize you only got yourself. Like when you move out, it's like when I moved out of my hometown, you know, I was just riding through the city one day. I moved from Louisiana, that's where I was born and raised, and then I moved to Houston, like for a while. But I just realized like I'm really out here alone. You know, really don't have anybody but yourself. You could call family, but
Yeah.
to a certain extent, you know.
Yeah, well, I mean, I lost both my mom and dad. They're laid in a cemetery in Kinston, and one day I'll never go back there, probably, or I might go back once a year. And when I ride through that town, I won't know a soul. I won't know anybody there. So, you know, that's why I say just that house raised 2 families, you know, and I'd like to see it raise another one. Just know it's in good hands and just call it a career, you know.
Yeah, we definitely would restore it.
Oh yeah.
Well, this is what I want to do because the last thing I want to do, like I said, time kills all transactions. You're in real estate, you know. So I'll follow up with you tomorrow evening, later in the evening time. I'm gonna send you something in writing to your email tonight,
Yeah.
and you know, follow up with those 2 people, see what they do.
Oh yeah.
I think-
I'll be reaching out tomorrow.
And then if you can, try to talk to your brother and I guess your sister too. Just tell them where we're at. But the other things that I guess are beneficial versus them is the certainty that, I know you said nothing in this life is certain, and I agree with you. But the EMD, the quick closing, it could be 2 weeks, but you said that might be a little fast. So we could do 30 days, 45 days, whatever works best. And we'll take it as is. And so we're not getting a loan either. No financing contingencies. It's just meant to be as convenient for you as possible. As investors,
Right. Yeah.
that's what we try to do.
Well, as an investment offer, it's the highest one. I mean, that's for sure. There, you know, a lot of them have been kind of laughable, you know. But, you know, everybody's trying to get their pound of flesh. I know it's business, but it is what it is.
How is
right.
5 p.m. tomorrow work?
Eastern Standard?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
And let's say that the other 2 people don't have an offer yet. What would you do? Give them another day? Or
I know one of them would probably, the first guy that went in there and looked at it, like I say, grew up in the neighborhood, he'd probably, I put a number out there, he's either gonna yes or no. You know, the realtor sometimes, you know, I don't know if the lady that she showed has a pre-qual or not, but I'll cross that bridge with her tomorrow. You know,
Okay.
She kind of called me out of the blue on the Zillow ad like everybody else, and you know, said this lady wants to see this house, but I don't see it on MLS, and here it is on Zillow. I was like, yeah, that's where it's at. So I'm not listing it, lady. Yeah, so that's kind of the way I broached it. So,
all right.
but yeah, put me down at 5 o'clock and email me that, and I'll talk with my brother tomorrow and see what the other 2 have to say, and we'll go from there.
That's a deal. I appreciate your time, Brian. I know this phone call was kind of long, but I enjoyed the conversation at least.
Yeah, buddy. Appreciate it.
All right. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right, Ian. Bye-bye.
I gave the highest offer I could. Not going to come up on the offer. When it came to the negotiations, I did my thing. right? And I was reading these word tracks. These are the 50 deadliest closes in wholesale real estate. Reading this word for word. And got them to open up. I think the one where I was like, you know, it was the I need to talk to my spouse. So I was like, you know, I totally get you wanting to speak to them. What did it say? Big decisions like this shouldn't be one-sided. You know? But I mean, when you talk to them, I mean, what do you think they're going to be the most concerned? There's a little bit in between there, but when you talk to them, what do you think they're going to be most concerned about? Is it the price, the timeline, or the certainty? Right? Damn, I should have said the rest of the word track. I didn't even see it. Damn, I should have read the rest of that word track. That shit is fire. I should have said the rest of it. I just read the top part. It's all good. Look, if y'all want these word tracks right now, all I need is 10 likes. Numerology is king. All I need is 10 likes, and I'll give y'all any one of these word tracks. I'll show them to the screen. You guys can pause it, screenshot it, write it down, study it. That way, the next time that you're on a phone call, reading the script, you guys could say these word tracks and use them, you know, to your favor. We're at 8 likes right now. It's pretty pathetic, but if you guys get it up to 10 likes, I'll give y'all one of these for free. I paid $1,000 for this book, bro. $1,000 for this. And nobody in the world has this right now. Literally nobody has this right now. Facts. You can't find this anywhere else. They have 50 closes. I need cash fast. I need a guarantee. I want to review the numbers. This feels rushed. I don't need to sell. Oh gosh, that's a good one. I'm waiting on a better offer. I want to wait for the market to change. I'm just not ready. I'm not sure about the contract. I've had lots of calls. Oh, wow. I don't know what I want. I'm too busy. I don't want regrets. I don't like change. I don't believe the number. I want to wait until after blank. I'll let you know. I don't want to be rushed by you. I want to think it over again. I'm not ready to commit. So 50 closes in here. You guys heard me say them live on this phone call. I was on the call for 56 minutes and 11 seconds, right? The negotiation went on for fucking like 10 minutes or like 15 minutes really is how long the negotiation went on for. Built rapport, and I'm gonna call him back tomorrow. If you guys want any of these closes, I'll read them out to you and you guys can pick whichever one you want. I'll show it to you, pause it, write it down, screenshot it, whatever, so you could study it. That way you're better on the phones. All I need is 10 likes. We're at 8 likes right now. Get it up to 10, and I'll show you guys. I paid $1,000 for this book. I'll give y'all whatever word track y'all want. Like I said, I need to think about it. I need to talk to my spouse. The price is too low. I want to see if I could get more. I want to wait. I'm not that motivated. I don't trust investors. You know, I'll call you back. Just let me know. 2 more likes and y'all can have that. 2 more likes. This is definitely an opportunity. So I'm gonna follow up with him. Man, Zillow has the leads, bro. And look, if you guys want that script that I was just reading, it's literally for free. Just click the link in the description. You guys could have that for free. You literally don't have to do anything. You don't have to fill out a form, nothing. It's just free. It's a free document. It's a Google document. Click the link. It'll pull up the document. You could download it. You could edit it, do whatever you want with it, share it, give it away to other people for free, give it away to your team, whatever you want. So, and if you guys want to join the free Discord community, so I'm in there probably like twice a week, and I'm doing all these for, I'm doing all this live on Discord, so you guys get to see me. I'm sharing my screen with you guys. You guys get to see everything I'm doing. Just click the link in the description and join the Discord. All that's for free. I want to make sure that I give away as much free value as possible. I know that nobody else is doing this. Nobody else is doing this, literally. Who else is doing this, bro? Who else is doing this, right? We got 9 likes right now. 1 more like and I'll give y'all any word track that y'all want out of here. This is $1,000. These are the 50 deadliest closes and objection handlers in wholesale real estate. So, one more like, and then, all right, cool. Cool. All right, I'm about to read out these objection handlers, and y'all just tell me which one y'all want, okay? Just make sure I type in all my notes. Yeah. Follow up, offer, and send contract to his email. All right, I'm about to read these out. Y'all just tell me which one y'all want, okay? Just whoever, whatever y'all say in the chat. You know, I'm gonna start from the top again. And look, if y'all want the script that I was reading, literally the same script that I'm using, just click the link in the description. If y'all want the contract that I'm gonna send him, I'm literally gonna send him a contract tonight so that he could go over it. If y'all want that, it's literally for free in the description too. Like I said, you don't have to fill out a form or nothing. Just click the link, it'll pull up. It's a Google Drive document. You could download it, edit it, whatever. All of it's for free. And if you want to join the Discord, they have literally 360 other students in there. Free, completely free. You guys get to network in there, JV with anybody that you want. Everybody in there has buyers, I'm sure, all across the country. What's up, Cam? Made 5 calls today and 2 contracts sent. Let's go. But yeah, if y'all want to join the Discord too, it's free. Just click the link in the description. If you want to be a student and work with me one-on-one, there's a link for that too. All right, but I'm not here to sell anything. I'm literally here to just give away as much free information as possible. Literally, I'm about to tell y'all these word tracks that I paid $1,000 for. Bam! 1,000. All right, so they got, I need to think about it. Y'all just tell me whichever one y'all want. I need to think about it. I need to talk to my spouse. Your price is too low. I want to wait. I want to see if I could get more. I don't trust investors. I'm not motivated. I'm worried about scams. I don't want to sign today. I'll call you back. I want to clean it up first. I have tenants in there. I'm emotionally attached. I should have said that one earlier. I'm afraid of making a mistake. I want to see if I could get more. All right. Scams. All right, we got one for each. Y'all just tell me, whoever gets the most votes, I guess. Why should I tell it to you? I need a guarantee. I need cash fast. I want to review the numbers. This feels rushed. I don't need to sell. That's a big one. I don't need to sell. I'm waiting for a better offer. Yeah. Call me in 6 months. I want to list it. I want to wait for the market. Here, I'm just going to write down the top most firest ones, and then I'm going to let y'all pick. All right, boom. I'm going to just write down the most fire ones. Wait for market, boom. Actually, y'all tell me out of those, like, so we got scams. And we got, I want to see if I could get more. I want to see if I can get more. I'm worried about scams. All right, price too low. The price is too low. I want to wait for the market, boom, boom, boom. I want to list it. I feel like that one's fucking fire. I want, especially for off-market leads. I want to list it. Call me in 6 months. Boom, boom, boom. I don't need to sell. That's a huge one. I don't need to sell. Let's see. I'll call you back. I don't want to sign today. To sign today. I'm not motivated. Motivated. I'll call you back. All right, bet. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then one more. Let's see if I can get more. Price is too low. I need to talk to my spouse. Talk to my spouse. All right, boom. I guess first one to get like 3 votes, I guess. Whichever one y'all want, bro. $1,000 for this. First one to get like 3 votes from y'all gets it, right? So the objections are, I want to see if I could get more. I'm worried about scams. The price is too low. I want to list it. Call me in 6 months. I don't need to sell. I'll call you back. I don't want to sign today. I'm not motivated, and I need to talk to my spouse. Which one do y'all want? Which one do y'all want? Just first one to get, they all got, so it looks like all of them got like one. All of them got one fucking vote. Which one do y'all want, bro? These are 10 objection handlers. I'll call you back. Huh? You said you're telling Eric? Yeah, this book costs $1,000, bro. This book of objection handlers costs $1,000. Nobody else in the world has this. Probably only 20 other people have this. These are the 50 deadliest closes in wholesale real estate. You pick the best one from those. I'll call you back. Boom. 2, I'll call you back. 1, scams. Yeah, I mean, I'll pick the best one, but it looks like I'll call you back got 2 of them. Yeah. I'll call you back. That has 2. Look, if anybody else says I'll call you back, I'll just read that one. Or I'll show y'all that one. But which one do y'all want, bro? Hopefully y'all can read that. $1,000, giving it to y'all for free. Just tell me which objection y'all want. Y'all can screenshot it, whatever y'all want to do. I'm about to go with I'll just call you back. I want to see if I can get more. Okay, 2 people said scam. So it's a tie between scam and I'll call you back. I think all of these are fire, bro. I think these are the top 10 objection handlers in wholesale real estate. But, you know, y'all let me know. Look, I'll show, which one? I'll call you back or scams? Which one? I'm worried about scams. I don't know. I'm worried about scams is the first one that popped up. So, all right, scams. All right, whatever. Let's go with it. All right, yeah, let's go. That was the one. All right, write this down, pause it, screenshot it, whatever you want to do. Nobody else in the world has this word track. Pause it, write it down, screenshot it, study it, word for word, okay? And then they have little tips at the bottom as well. Screenshot it, boom. Look, if you guys want another one, if you guys want me to share another one with you, just get it up to 20 likes. But I mean, I don't know if y'all are gonna do that or not. I'm sure that they have more people in here now to like the button, to hit the like button. But if y'all get 20 likes, then I'll definitely share a different one. But yeah, I'm worried about scams. If y'all get it to 20 likes, I will more than happily share another one with y'all. But I mean, that's on y'all. Y'all just let me know. Boom. Screenshot it. Everybody screenshot it. Hopefully everybody screenshotted that. Yep. Hopefully everybody screenshotted that. Boom. Cool. If you guys got any value out of this, again, if you guys want another word track from here, just get the likes up to 20 and I'll share any one that y'all want. I want to see if I could get more. I'm worried about scams. The price is too low. I want to list it with a realtor. Call me back in 6 months. I don't need to sell. I'll call you back. I don't want to sign anything today. I'm not motivated, or talk to my spouse. But yeah, that's on y'all. I'll share them with you. 50 deadliest word tracks in wholesale real estate. $1,000 for this book. It's always worth it to invest in your education, bro. It's always worth it to invest in yourself. You're the best investment that you'll ever make in your life. You are literally the best investment. Literally, you guys are making an investment by being on this live, watching me make cold calls, watching me make offers, watching me use my CRM, and then, getting these word tracks for free, bro. These are literally $1,000, And then I got Andy Elliott's word tracks too. You hear me? So I also got this. I mean, I don't know if y'all would want this, but $1,000 for this book too. So, but yeah, if you guys want another one, I think y'all are maxed out with the likes. For real, y'all are at 14. If y'all want the script, that's free. Hit the link in the description. If y'all want the contract, my wholesaling real estate contract that I use to lock up all my deals, the link is in the description. It's literally free. No catch, no gimmicks. You don't have to fill out a form, nothing. Just click it and it's a free document. And if you guys want to join the Discord community, literally 360 people in here right now. And that's totally free, bro. Y'all can network with other people in here. Has anyone noticed the cure to the seller before? A notice of cure to seller? Jose? Notice of cure. Sent a notice of cure. I don't think I've ever seen that. I probably have, but with title issues, but I don't know. Yeah, if y'all want to get in here, it's free. Just click the link in the description. Look, I'm in here right now. So literally, boom. So boom, I just get on here. I just share my screen. And I do this like twice a week. I'm on here and I just share my screen and I get to talk to y'all face to face, right? If you want to get in here, literally you can see me in here right now just by clicking the link in the description. If anybody's watching this, you can literally click the link in the description, join the Discord server for free, and you could show up and pop your face on here and you'll be on YouTube, like right now. Okay, it's literally in here all the time. That's for free. And if you guys want to be a student and just work with me one-on-one, so I could help you with sales training when it comes to making the calls, when it comes to, making offers, when it comes to being consistent, being held accountable. She said, shit, show all of them. Bro, get the likes up to 20 and I'll show another one. But get the likes up to 20 and I'll show y'all another one. But yeah, if y'all want somebody to hold you accountable, you guys want me to coach you, help you get deals, help you get your first deal, we're at 15. That's good. 5 more likes and I'll show y'all another one. Oh, there you go. But yeah, click the link in the description, y'all. Everything is free. I just want to make sure that everything that I give y'all is everything that I wish I had when I first started. No tricks, no gimmicks, no catches. Click any of the links in the description and it's all for free. Discord server, free. JB with me. Fucking script, I read every day, free. Link in the description. Contract that I use to lock up all my deals, free. Click the link in the description, y'all. And if you guys got any value out of this, make sure to add it. Share it to someone who you think might get some value from it as well. I'm in here every single day, except for on the weekends. And I'm just making offers on Zillow. Zillow for sale by owner, strictly. Every contract I sign, every deal I get, every deal that closes, it's literally from Zillow for sale by owner. The only other marketing channel that I have is Facebook ads, right? If you guys ever end up closing deals, let's say you're doing 1 to 2 deals a month, or let's say 1 deal every few months, and you want to learn how to start paying for marketing, text blasting, and then Facebook ads, I help you guys with that. Scaling a team, getting a team, building out a real CRM that actually helps you guys keep track of all your leads, do the follow-up properly, text blast, like drip campaigns, all that, bro. I can help you with all that. I mean, but that just comes with the one-on-one coaching. Everything else is literally for free. I mean, I'll give y'all like, what, 2 more minutes if you guys want another word track from here, but I just need 4 more likes. I have no idea.
You know how to check?
Go on Facebook.
I mean, the Meta app, right?
Yeah.
Someone did, I can't figure it out.
Ads campaign manager or something. I don't know.
I mean, I'm on the Meta Ads Manager app. I just don't know how to find it.
But yeah, y'all. Hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe and share this with anyone who you think might get some value out of it. All right, I'll be here tomorrow. So if y'all want another word track, just make sure to get the likes up to 10 next time. All right, peace.